Hello everyone, welcome to PHTV Channel 4 in Palos Heights. I'm Sue Jankowski and we are at the library. On this program, every month we tell you all about the great things that are going on at the Palos Heights Public Library, and we are with our two good friends, Rebecca and Janine. Rebecca, the head of the Children and Youth, Youth and Teen. Forget the children. No, I'm kidding. But I always say children, and I really mean youth and teen.
It's okay.
And I know this is public services over here.
You got it.
Not adult. So it's public services. I know that is just something I'm always just still working on. So
we try to make things difficult for you.
I know, changing things.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm glad to have them both here today. And, as always, Janine and I were just saying every month goes by and we're like, wow, another month went by. And I think you probably feel the same way too, because it's just August, September, October.
It's October,
My goodness. Here we are in October. So, as usual, there's a whole bunch of things going on at the library. And I know I say this a lot too, so forgive me for that. But, this is the perfect time of year to really get into the library. The weather is starting to change to be a little cooler, thank goodness. And, it's just kind of time to cozy up, hunker down with a book, or some of the programs are at the library. So, with that being said, Janine, head of public services.
Yes, we do
Would you tell us what's going on?
I will be happy to tell you what's going on.
Good.
We have, for those of you who don't know, in the community, the Illinois Philharmonic Orchestra has found a new home in Trinity Christian College here. And they will be holding all of their concerts of the 2017-18 season at the Ozinga Concert Hall right here in Palos Heights.
No, I did not know that. I knew they were here often, but I didn't
They are
realize
at their
that
new
was
home
their
now
home.
for this season, for sure. So what they've done is they teamed up with the area libraries, including the Palos Heights Library, and they are issuing two free passes to their concerts. So you can come into the library with your Palos Heights library card and check out one pass for the whole season. So you get to pick which one you want and go see a concert for free.
Wow, that's nice.
So you'll bring your library card and you have to come in and reserve it and get your passes, okay? So, and also what they're doing on October 1st, we are going to have two of their musicians who are going to play a medley of the all of their whole season. So you can come and get a preview of the IPO's 2017-18 season on Sunday, October 1st at 2 o'clock in a concert at the library.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's going to be fun.
That's awesome.
And another big community event also coming up, October 4th, is Palos Reads. That is an event that we do in partnership with the Palos Fine Arts, the Palos Park Library, the Palos Hills Library, which is Green Hills Library, and the Palos Heights Library. We all read the same book, and the author will come in and talk, give a talk on her book and sign books. The author this year is Lori Rader Day, and the book is The Day I Died. It's a thriller. And so she'll be here on Wednesday, October 4th at the Palos Heights Library at 7 o'clock.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, if you want to, if you didn't read the book, you could probably still come.
Absolutely. Yeah. What's kind of neat is that you get to find out the whole process of how she thought of the book and how she wrote it, why she wrote it. And I always think that's kind of adds a nice background to when you do sit down and read the book. So, yeah, you can read the book afterwards or you read it beforehand, either way. Yeah,
right, in case you run out of time and you just
we aren't going to quiz anybody,
No.
so, you can just read it whenever you want. Or if you don't read it, you just come in and come in here and author speak.
Nice.
And there'll be light refreshments and that kind of thing there as well.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. And on Saturday, October 7th, we have Scrapbooking Croptoberfest Day. You can spend the day cropping your precious memories. Each scrapper is given 3 feet of table space. You do need to register for this program because space is limited. So if you
Okay.
haven't registered, you need to register for this one. Okay.
Well, that's nice too that you have like that singled out time. You know how you put things off at home and
Yep.
I'm going to do it,
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. If you do that, then it's done.
Yeah,
Did
and
it?
you're with a community of other scrapbookers, and you can. Their resources are all shared, and they have a whole day doing that. They have a great time. So
Yeah, good.
yeah. So, but you register, please.
Please register. And it looks like if it's 9 to 5, it looks like you need to bring your own lunch.
Yes, bring your lunch. Yeah, yeah.
You probably said that.
All right, and Trivia Night is back. Our Traveling Trivia Night is back on October 11th. We will be at the Harvest Room this month in October at 6:30. The Harvest Room has a special back room.
Oh,
It's completely separate from the restaurant. So you can go in the one side door and we have a whole room in the back. It's wonderful. And we'll have 2 hours of trivia and prizes. So you can come by yourself or you can come up to groups of 5 people. And I'm telling you, we have such a blast at these trivia nights. So come on out. And the number on the slide that you'll be seeing on the screen is the Harvest Room, and that's what you will call to reserve your spot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Coming up on October 12th, on Thursday, we have Edgelands, a discovery tour of Chicago's forgotten natural areas. And this is where Lake Catherine's manager, Gareth Blakesley, will be in to talk about one of his pet interests is the edgelands of Chicago. Edgelands are the natural areas that we kind of overlook from day to day. And he's going to lead a virtual tour through the Chicagoland to explore the edgelands, which are, sometimes the forgotten nature that lies right within and right around Chicago. The photo on the slide is one that he took when he was kayaking on the Chicago River.
Wow.
So you can, it's just juxtaposed against the city skyline,
Yeah.
yet he's on the river, and there's a lot of nature there right by the city. So
Yeah, that photograph looks almost like was like photoshopped a little bit.
no, it's an excellent photo. It was just taken from his kayak. So that is coming up Thursday, October 12th at 6:30, so I'm coming by for that. We also have the Walgreens pharmacists will be here again on Saturday, October 14th at 11 a.m. to give out flu shots. These are free. You just need to bring your insurance card with you, so make sure you do that, okay?
That's nice and convenient.
It is convenient. We get a
Everybody
lot
needs
of
that.
staff gets done too, so we
That's
can
right.
keep
Why not?
everybody healthy.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah. And now starting on October 15th, that is our Fall Fest Week at the library. I know Rebecca's going to talk a bit about that as well. Fall Fest Week is a week where we have special programs and events going on. We are starting off with our Sunday at the Cinema. That's our monthly Sunday film. That's the third Sunday of the month. We'll be showing the film Jackie. And this is nominated for 3 Academy Awards, including Best Actress with Natalie Portman, who portrays Jackie. Was nominated also for Best Costume and Best Music. It's a film about right immediately after the assassination of John F. Kennedy, and it's her fight, how she shows her struggle through her grief and the trauma, and trying to regain her faith and deal with her children, and also establishing the legacy of John F. Kennedy. So it's supposed to be an excellent film.
I saw it. It is very good.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really interesting, too, is they had a lot of her relationship with her in-law family, the
Oh,
Kennedys.
really? Yeah.
And so that was interesting to see Mother Kennedy, Rose, whatever her name is, and, the other, what would you call them, her in-laws, her
Sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws,
yeah, all of that, and actually the seemingly extremely close relationship she had with, the president's brother.
Bobby?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they were very friendly, but I mean, in a nice way.
Okay. Well, now we want to see this. You just really got me, got my interest piqued on that too. All right, so that's Sunday the 15th at 2 o'clock. And then on Tuesday, October 17th, this is our Patron Appreciation Day and Friends of the Library Day. And we've got a whole slew of things planned for that day. One of them for the special evening program is the Chicago Flamenco Ensemble will be here on Tuesday, October 17th at 6:30. Now, this is the Spanish guitars and flamenco dancers will be here from from Chicago. They're going to bring their own wooden floor so that the flamenco dancer can dance and you can hear. Yep. And this is a special program that is sponsored by the Friends of the Library. And for the first 75 people to register for this program, you will have you can enjoy special snacks beforehand from Luminati. So
No, that sounds like so fun. I mean, it's like Dancing with the Stars, like right in front of you.
there you go. Oh my gosh, very good. Yeah, so that's
cool.
coming up.
That's a neat thing.
Yeah, and then our book and film is back for October. It's always the third Thursday of the month at 2 o'clock. We'll be showing the film Hidden Figures that's based on the book by the same title by Margaret Lee Shetterly. This is also another Oscar-nominated film. It actually was nominated for Best Picture, Best Actress, and Adapted Screenplay. And it's a story about a team of female African-American mathematicians who had a very significant role in the U.S. space program. It's an excellent movie. The book is excellent. You learn so much about history at that time, you know, not only of our culture and the issues that were going on that they had to face with racism and all that kind of thing, but also just with the space program itself, you know, how we went from, you know, jets into, you know, rockets.
Yeah,
So,
cool. I missed that one.
yeah.
I'll have to go.
Yeah.
It's really good.
And then that evening at 6:30 the same day, on Thursday, October 19th, we have Between Two Comets, The Life of Mark Twain. Actor Terrence Lynch will be here. He'll portray Mark Twain, who was actually born the year the comet, Halley's Comet, came through, and he died the year the Halley's Comet went through. So that's why he said The Life Between Two Comets. Yeah. So he'll talk about Mark Twain, the famous, iconic figure in our history. He'll discuss his life, his writing, and this constant struggle to be accepted by society and support his family and his work. So,
Right. You know, you hear that name so often, you don't think that there was a struggle to support your family
oh,
or
absolutely.
be accepted.
Yeah, because you
know?
think he was famous at the time.
Right.
Well, he was infamous
A little
for
bit,
certain
yeah.
things. But yeah, absolutely. You think, oh, he had it made in the shade.
Right,
and,
right.
You know, everybody
Yeah.
loved him, which was
Right.
not the case. But,
Okay. Well, that'll be
but
interesting.
you'll learn something out for sure. Yeah. And then on Saturday, the 21st at 11 a.m., we have our painting party at the library. October is Illinois Arts and Humanities Month, and we're going to have artist Maria DiCaprio Sunta. She will be here to lead a guided painting session. She's going to have a fall picture already painted, and she'll go through and she'll show you how to paint it. Yes, step by step. So. This one is limited because it is a very expensive program. So you need to register for this one as well. And you can do that at the library or online.
And then it's fun because you get to actually make something if you're not
Oh,
an
you'll
artist.
walk out with a beautiful little masterpiece.
Right.
Yeah.
That you can't believe you did.
I know. Yeah, it's like you didn't know you had it in you.
Yes.
Right. So also for this another program, we have a lot of computer classes that we offer at the library. But this one is an interesting one. It's creating your own website. We get this request quite a bit, especially from small business owners in the community.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So for you small business owners, we are finally listening to you. We're offering a make your own website class. So creating your own website is coming up Monday, October 23rd at 2 p.m. So we'll show you how to set up a WordPress and learn how to register an account, get your domain name, pick a theme, start creating pages. So mark that on your calendar, and that is in our computer lab, and so you do need to register for that.
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
awesome though, because that would be wonderful for small businesses to be able to
Absolutely,
have their own website.
and we do get a lot of questions
I
on
bet.
that. So, then of course, we're getting to that time of year at the end of October. We're going to have cemeteries around Chicagoland Part 2. We had Part 1 last year, local on October 24th at 6:30. We're having local history manager Kevin Korst. He's going to explore the historic cemeteries and presents a program that reveals the meaning behind grave symbols and where famous people are buried and their stories and legends behind the graves.
That
So
sounds really
he's
good.
fascinating. He's so informative. I mean, it's more than just like a spooky thing. You just learn so much history around the area.
Is it spooky though?
Not really. It's more informative than spooky.
I know.
Maybe our other one might be.
I'm a little scaredy cat, but
Okay, well, we'll try to scare you on the other one. And then our Nature by the Book. This is also a recurring program that we have. It's coming up Wednesday, October 25th at 6:30 p.m. We work together with Lake Catherine and the library, and we bring a new nature-based panel book discussion. We have on the panel, we have science teachers, English teachers, and folks from Lake Catherine. And we talk about the book. And this for this October issue, we're reading The Living Great Lakes, Searching for the Heart of the Inland Seas by Jerry Dennis. And we just think this is an excellent book to talk about. We are so influenced by the Great Lakes, and we've lived here most of us, all of our lives, that we forget the kind of influence the lakes have upon our lives. And so we learn so much about the Great Lakes, their history, and what the effects they have on us in many different ways. So it's a fascinating book. So we do have copies available at the library. You can read, or you can just show up and listen to the conversation. We do have incredible conversations that go on at this program. So that's Wednesday, October 25th at 6:30. And then we're going to do a fall colors walk at the Swallow Cliff Woods coming up on Thursday, October 26th.
Wow, an outing.
At 10 a.m. Yes, we're going to get you out into the woods. We're going to join the Palos Restoration Project folks at Swallow Cliff Woods. And they're going to take a short walk. It's about a 1.1 mile walk, beautiful walk through the woods. And they're going to talk about the different things you see out in the woods and what their work that they do in preserving the forest preserve. So come on out for the fresh air and color, and actually maybe learn something about nature too.
Oh, that sounds
really
so
you
lovely.
would go directly to the Swallow Cliff Woods,
Okay.
and we'll meet you out there at 10 o'clock on Thursday the 26th.
And so you don't have to sign up, you just go.
Just show up. Yeah, rain or shine.
Come on out, bring
Yeah.
your umbrella.
Yeah, rain or shine.
Comfortable shoes.
Yes.
And what?
And comfortable
Comfortable
shoes.
And comfortable. I thought you said and shoes. Yeah, shoes would be good. And comfortable shoes, yeah, would be good. Yeah, we're not going to carry anybody.
No.
So anyway. But we do have Haunted Chicago coming up. I know Sue said she's a little scared of these things.
really am.
Thursday, October 26th at 6:30, we have, you're going to discover the most historic and haunted locations throughout the Chicagoland area. Tim Wilsey will talk about the tales of the famous haunted spots from Willowbrook Ballroom to the Resurrection Cemetery, to the Graceland Cemetery, and of course the infamous St. Valentine's Day Massacre site. So not too scary. Again, maybe just informative.
Yeah, I don't know. But you said, that the Resurrection Cemetery, every time you go by that area, you're like, oh,
Where's Mary?
she's going to come out.
Yeah. So then also coming up on Saturday, October 28th, 11 a.m., FAFSA, how to become more eligible. We learn how to become more eligible for financial aid for those of you who are working with college students. This will be presented by CPA agent Gerald Knight. And this is a must for all parents and independent students planning to apply for college. Okay.
And it probably isn't too soon, even if your student is 3 to 4 years away from that.
Always good to learn. Yes.
You'll know something, and maybe
Absolutely.
you can plan ahead a little bit.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it's good to know.
Yeah, and then we have Great Lake Ghosts. Great Lakes Ghosts coming up Sunday, October 29th at 2 p.m. Now this is a musical program. You're going to join musician Lee Murdoch for an afternoon of live music featuring the songs of the supernatural legends and spooky tales of ghost ships and the haunted lighthouses. So
That'll be cool.
yeah, he's a
See?
great musician, kind of a storyteller, and it's going to be a great afternoon.
That's really cool.
Yeah. And for those of you interested in researching your family history, we have BeyondAncestry.com. It's an intro into online genealogical research, and that's Monday, October 30th at 2 p.m. For those of you familiar with Ancestry.com and you wonder what other family history resources online are available, you come on to this class. Beth Stevens, our staff member at the library, she's one of our genealogy experts, and she will be there to introduce you to all sorts of resources. She's an incredible source of information. So again, this is in our computer lab, so you need to reserve your spot.
Okay,
Okay.
That sounds good.
So that's all.
That's all, folks. That's a lot of stuff. So make sure to sign up for the things you want to, or show up to the other things that don't need you to sign up for. But I mean, there's so many great things, and it is fun this time of year. I'm
Yeah.
teasing slightly about the spooky stuff, but that's fun this time of year to
Absolutely.
do some of those things. That's
Yeah.
great. All right, so now we do have things for the youth and teen of
We
the
do,
community.
yes,
And so,
of course.
Rebecca,
Yeah.
what's going on with them?
Sure. Well, we've got all our regular monthly programs, bedtime math, Legos, chess night, and check our website or give us a call. It's all on there, so I'm going to touch on some other things here. One of them, we've got a regular smart art, and this month we're doing foil art. So it's a unique technique. We're going to teach kids with foil how to make that and color it and decorate it and stuff. So it's kind of cool. We like to show them different techniques they can explore with.
Are those special markers?
Yeah, there can be permanent markers because the regular markers would rub right off. So we've got a good assortment of permanent markers, Sharpie markers. And then the I Survive, we're going to talk about each month they touch on a different I Survive series. It's a real popular series. The author Lauren Tarshish started it thinking she would just do 3 or 4. But she keeps cranking them out because the kids keep writing to her, giving her suggestions. What about Hurricane Katrina? Oh, God. So she's written a book, I Survived Hurricane Katrina. So they're based on an actual historical event that happened, and then she puts in the fictional characters, the children in the characters. So this month we're going to be talking about I Survived Hurricane Katrina. Then we're going to come up with some different activities to kind of test your skills to see if you could actually survive.
That is fun. And with the hurricanes aplenty, lately, that's been in the news, so that'll be really interesting. Right, not to completely make light of it, but it is a popular series. The kids love reading this. It's got a little of an edginess to it because there are events that really happened, but then they've got the fictional characters, so they can kind of get caught up in that as well. Yeah, and that's a great way to learn some historical facts. Right. You know, blending in the fiction makes it kind of a spicier read. Yes, it's a great series. Cool. So with October, we're going to have our pumpkin decorating contest again. We had this last year, and the things people did with a pumpkin, the things they created were just amazing. And they all asked, are you going to do it again and do it again? So we're doing it again. We will have a great selection of pumpkins, and Palos Heights residents can come in October 9th or 10th to pick up their own pumpkin. And we say you're kind of checking it out. So you can take it home, decorate it any way you like. We'd like to have a book theme this year, any book at all, children's book, young adult book, for your pumpkin. And they'll be roughly this size, maybe a little bit smaller, but they're not going to be little mini pie pumpkins. They're going to be a good sized pumpkin. You can carve it, you can paint it, you can stick whatever you want on it. We just want you to decorate it. And then bring it back, and we will pull a couple winners. Well, you know, the world's your oyster with a book theme because there's everything, really. So I just saw something online, and they were decorated as trolls. It was the cutest thing. They were really, really adorable. That's a great idea. So, and then if you could bring it back, I forget what date we asked you to bring it back. I think the 19th, October 19th, if you can have it back. And then we'll pull a couple winners. And then you can take your pumpkin back home and keep it. Oh, that's nice. So it's a win-win. As long as it lasts. It's a win-win. Yeah, absolutely. Star Wars Reads Day, this is an annual event, is October 4th. We'll be celebrating, October 5th, we'll be celebrating at 4 p.m. With our origami Yoda. That's one example. Oh, that's this is another fun series that they've come up with. There's origami Yoda and a few other books. So we'll have some Star Wars themed events and activities for the kids to have fun with. Thursday, October 5th at 4 o'clock, and that's about second graders and older can do that. Monday, October 9th, no school. How cool. From noon to 4, all ages, kids are welcome at the library. We've got video games, we have board games, we'll have crafts set out, or just a place to come and hang and read or talk to your friends, get in the house, do something fun. Nice. So, yeah. Good. So come on in. Don't have to register for that. Just come visit us. Fire Prevention Week. We'll have the wonderful heroes from the Palos Heights Fire Department will be here at the library Friday, October 13th at 10 a.m. They come with their fire engines, and a couple firefighters come, and they're always so gracious, and they interact really well with the kids, and they show them how they put their equipment on. And oftentimes they'll let one of the little kids try on everything, which is so big on them, but it's really cute. So the kids can see it's just a man or woman, firefighter, man or woman, putting the equipment on, and they can see them how they look. Because they say sometimes the kids do get scared, obviously, if there's a real fire. So they want them to know if you see us coming at you, we're here to help you. And then there's great picture-taking opportunities afterwards. The kids can climb on the fire engines and take pictures. Yeah, that's fun for them, too. It is. It's a lot of fun, yeah. So Patron Appreciation Day, as we mentioned, we've got in Fall Fest Week. We've got all kinds of stuff that week. We'll be celebrating with Charlotte's Web upstairs, which is a perfect example of great friendship. And it's the 65th anniversary of Charlotte's Web this year.
So that'll be Tuesday, October 17th at 6 o'clock. And that story and book is for all ages.
It is. It's a great story.
It's a classic. It's, yeah, definitely.
And it's a great book to read to your child if they're a little bit younger, because it has those nice little chapters. It's not super long. It's great.
Right.
It's a great read aloud.
It is, absolutely. So we'll be celebrating with her favorite story of friendship with Charlotte's Web and have some spider treats and farm stories and, of course, fun crafts, because we appreciate our patrons. You know? Yeah, we like to celebrate with them.
We all thank you.
On Friday, October 20th, did you know that there's going to be a My Little Pony movie?
I saw that.
Yes, you've got granddaughters.
I do.
So we're having our own little My Little Pony movie release
fun.
party. So all pony friends are invited to come celebrate with us. We'll be prancing and matching, crafting, and do all kinds of stuff to celebrate the My Little Pony movie release, which should have come out a long time ago. Come on, it's so popular.
Well, it's been around forever.
It has, yeah. So that's going to be a great movie. I know there will be lines around the building for that one. And then Saturday, October 21st at 10 a.m., we'll be showing the movie Charlotte's Web. You can just come on in. We'll have popcorn to the activity room, and we'll be showing it. You can relax and watch the movie.
Is this the newer one or the older one?
We're going to have both. I'm going to let the crowd pick whichever one they want. If they have time, we'll play them both. So
they're both good.
They are. They are. Yeah, I was leaning towards the first original one, but we'll see what the crowd wants.
All right.
Yeah. Friday, October 27th, we're going to have a teeny tiny Halloween with professional storyteller Mary Jane Haley will be there. She's going to celebrate, she'll be in costume, and she's going to share gentle Halloween stories, because a lot of people are afraid of this time of year, and we don't want to scare the little ones. So these will be fun Halloween stories, not scary, and it's guaranteed to be a lot of fun for the little ones.
That sounds great.
Yeah, and that's at 10 a.m. Friday morning.
Are you going to go?
You can come. You can come. The scary's coming later.
Gentle.
We've been working on the series Who Was. This is Who Was Jacques Cousteau. A lot of kids don't know who he was, but they are interested in marine biology. So this is one. Or Who Is J.K. Rowling? And these, again, another real popular series. They're quick reads, and they're full of a lot of really good information. So we'll be concentrating on those on Monday, October 30th at 4 p.m. And that's for about 3rd grade and older, roughly, if you can register for that. So we're going to talk about these trailblazers, some of the legends that are in there, the innovators and creators, and do some activities related to those books as well.
So there's quite a few books in that series.
There's quite a few, yes. There's quite a few, yep.
I used to love those as a kid.
Yeah.
So just because you would read about an actual person.
Yeah.
That was a little biography.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah, it is really nice. We have Teen Read Week in October, we like to recognize. October 8th through 14th, and teens are about 6th grade and up. You can come and share part of your own or personal story on our teen board. We'll have some items out there for them to help decorate it with us. And then Teen Scene for Fall, they're going to have a Hamilton throwdown. So there's going to be all kinds of Hamilton-inspired things, sing-alongs.
Ah.
Yeah, it's a Hamilton throwdown.
Are you supposed to make up your own thing, like your own little rap thing?
They can, but a lot of them know the lyrics already, and that's fine. You know, maybe they'll out-sing each other. Yeah,
interesting.
It's crazy how much they all love this.
I mean, are they going to see it? Because it's no cheap ticket.
No. Many of them have. We've heard a lot of the kids come through. They've seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, and they just love it. They don't know,
What it
realize
means.
it's history, but they're soaking it up. Well, with the music. The music is so catchy.
It's incredible how they take those ideas and put them into music. It's incredible.
And that's Thursday, October 19th at 6 o'clock. And then Scare If You Dare. We'll have a book talk on monstrumologist. Monstrumologist. Can I ever say it right?
Wow, that's
by Rick. Yeah, it is. It's a study of monsters by Rick Yancey. So if you do like scary, unlike Sue, you don't have to read it. Scary, actually gruesome. This is a pretty gruesome read with the monsters in this. But it is a edge of your seat kind of story. I had to read it during the daylight just to get through it myself. I don't like reading it at night, but it was really a great read. So that's Wednesday, October 25th. Or if you have other scary books you've read that you want to come tell us about, this is a great time to do it.
It is.
Yeah. Our high school, it's sponsored by the state of Illinois, the High School Read for a Lifetime program, sponsored by the Secretary of State, Jesse White. The deadline to register for that is Halloween, October 31st, and all we need is your name and school and grade for high school students only. And there's a list of 25 books that the state compiles, and we'll give you the list. We have them all designated in a certain shelf in the library. And read at least 4 of the books off this list by April 1st of 2018. And we let the state know, and you get a nice certificate from the state. And it's a statewide reading program. It's not just one location, one library. So it does look good on college applications. It's one more perk to put on there that you were a participant in this statewide Read for a Lifetime program.
And any reading you do is all good. You know,
Right.
It gives you a nice background of
It does.
knowledge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you heard it. There's a million things for you to do and participate in, no matter what your age. So enjoy our Palos Heights Public Library, and thank you, Rebecca, and thank you, Jean.
Sure, thank you.
Thanks for having
Here
us.
today.
Yeah.
We always enjoy having you here, and we hope to see you next time at the library.
Bye.
Bye-bye for now.